and it was difficult to choose between them. So so I guess I'll pick one of the more humorous ones. I learned that there's an imitation Statue of Liberty in the Golden Gate Bridge in Japan.
Well, my particular interest is communication, so getting messages across. Yeah. And I never really thought of the social enterprise sector as, I hadn't thought about it in those terms, but clearly there's as much a need there as there is in any other sector, probably more. Because particularly they're going to get out there and get known for delivering value rather than just taking handouts.
Thanks. Amanda?
To focus my marketing and to be aligned with the values of the business.
Okay. So now?
It's very hard to keep it to one, right? So I'm going to put a couple in. I think both David and Lyndall, that same message, just different. How do we help the people that we work with get that in terms of what they're doing, but it's different, that then attracts others? I've got a great tip on a book to read, and I think the other thing I'm taking is that whole concept of sustainability comes when you can get your core operating cost times 20. And how do we start to get our people we work with to think about that sustainability equation? Thank you.
Lyndall?
I've learned a lot today as well, but the key thing I've learned is that you don't let go of your vision at the first knockback. There's some great people have done some great things purely because their vision was big enough.
Yeah. Ian?
Hi, I've learnt that there's great opportunity to provide value for the not-for-profit sector.
Kirby?
I think I've learnt obviously a lot, but the major bit was from David speaking about the impact of this industry and how large it actually is and how important it is to not only like the economy but everyone. Yeah. Thank you.
Peter?
Just a little quote really, I think, from me, which is be valued by being an advocate for what you believe in.
Rosalind?
I learned that creativity actually can go a long way. I think a couple of videos that David showed us today, it makes us think, well, really, it's just mind-boggling if you have, like the creativity can go, like, help you more and help or gives you more leverage to be somewhere, I think. Yeah, so I like creativity.
Christina?
Oh, well, I just think I've learned today the importance of being somewhere where you meet people. I've learned so much just from the interaction. I've learned as much, I think, from the chatting with people in the time-out spaces as I've learned from what we heard. And there were so many great things I heard really, but for me one of the essential things was knowing that there are businesses out there, organisations that will provide loans for social enterprises. And that for someone who's going into that field is great to know.
Paul?
Yeah, look, similar to what Ian was saying, I think the gap in the not-for-profit sector is just a massive opportunity, and I think where you went ahead with this is the right way to go. If they can get their systems and processes right, it'll be good for everybody. So that's probably the great.
Rachel.
It's more just a reminder of something David had said, which was that people don't make decisions on evidence, but they make decisions on values, and to try and understand who people are and what their values are to work better with them.
Ian?
I've got about 4 of them.
Well, you can have 4 if you like.
I love lead, grow, protect. I think that is awesome.
Yeah.
Learn about OPEX and CAPEX, operational expenses versus capital expenditure. I was amazed that not-for-profit sector is past manufacturing and is about to gobble up retailing in Australia. That is extraordinary, from 100 million to 200 billion. And I think David's videos are awesome.
Josh?
Well, I learned that Ian's got really bad flexibility. Now, the highlight for me today was I can really see a lot of cost efficiencies for a lot of my clients using the BTP process mapping. But I know a lot of them get put off because it's a CapEx cost, and that's quite scary. But the option to have it as operational expenditure, which they can just push to their admin budget, is very excellent. So that's me.
Great. And I learned that if you're stuck on an elevator which is not working, you can actually walk up the stairs.